What's up, guys? Lesley Robins here. Young Hollywood is on the set of Pretty Little Liars, and if you know anything about this show, you know these girls have killer wardrobes. So how lucky am I? I am inside the show's closet talking fashion. Mandi, we're in your home, and I actually want to stay forever because it's filled with amazing clothes.
Please stay in my home forever. This has actually become my second home.
So your job here, you have to dress 4 of the most stylish high schoolers on TV right now.
Thank you.
How do you get inspired every week?
I know what's in my head. Stylists know, they know what's on the runway, they know what they should be wearing. I just know what's in my head. And when I got this job, I was like, okay, I know it needs to be hip and trendy, but I want to take it to another level. Okay, Pretty Little Liars, I can make this come alive.
Shay, aka Emily, I think you pretty much have the rock star style on the show.
I think I'd have to agree with you. Yeah, when it comes to leather jackets, motorcycle boots, and amazing denim, Emily's has it in her closet.
So you go into that wardrobe trailer, and are you just like, I want to play all day? How does that work?
Yeah, you know, it's really interesting because I think, I say this all the time, but my personal style is very different from Emily's. But over, the seasons and stuff and working with Mandi, I've actually taken some tips from Emily's closet and incorporated them to my own.
All right, so let's break down the 4 girls. Tell me all of their styles.
Aria was one of the first characters introduced to me, and she just came from inside. It's a mini me. She's edgy, but yet vintage. I always say she's got like schizophrenia of fashion. So she's got an option of her studded pants or her leather, of course. And just a casual silk skull blouse. And here's her bag of accessories. She's got, this is for her hair, this is for her ears. There's this like diamond lightning bolt necklace. Let's see how many earrings Aria has. Oh, I don't know. This is all bracelets. This is just rings. This is just necklaces. So she's got the most wild style.
Okay.
Yeah. So Hannah, who's played by Ashley Benson, who has become like one of my favorites. She's out of her mind. She's so funny. And I know that if she's a little quiet, like she must be having a really bad day because she comes in rapping because she's a gangster in real life. She kills me. She's like, I'm obsessed with her this season. She's more structured. She's a little sophisticated. I always call her like the in vogue girl. So when you're flipping pages, it's kind of like, yes, what's affordable, but she tries to get the best of the best. A great blue BCBG blazer, this great Zara top. But what we did is, hold that thought. At the very bottom was this great little collar that I put this with. So a detachable collar necklace with the matching belt, with a great little blade, like everything ties in. She always matches everything.
Tell me about your personal style, what you are rolling out of the house in.
I'm rolling out, I love shoes, I love accessories, I love jewelry, I love dresses, I love hats. I kind of am like opposite from Emily, so I like over accessorize myself, kind of like Aria, and I dress up similarly to Hannah. Yeah, with the heels and dresses, I love all that stuff. So plain dress up is my favorite.
I want to ask, do you ever get to keep the clothes? Because that's every girl's dream.
Yes, it is. They are really big closets. There are a couple pieces that I've been like, Mandi, are we going to use this again? And she's like, no, take it. So she's kind of cool when it comes to that. There's a couple pieces that I might have snagged.
So like Emily's so good, played by Shay Mitchell. In real life, she's like this video sexy vixen that's just like drop dead. In public, she just walks and you just die. And then she's really good at playing Emily, very, a girl who's come out. She's had a lot of secrets and she's finding her own, but she doesn't flaunt a lot, her character. This is actually kind of one of my favorite outfits of the season. Super in is that denim on leather. And I love that like she's gutsy enough, Shay in real life, she lets me put a flannel on her without looking like she doesn't get too hard because she's so pretty. And I just love the whole, and she keeps she's not too bright either.
Yeah.
Edgy, yet feminine at the same time, and she always wears like All Saints boots and stuff, so.
Nice.
Troyan Bellisario plays Spencer, and I have to admit, she's the character furthest from my own personal style, so she's taught me a lot. Troyan and Spencer, the character, has taught me a lot. I really have to hone her in because she's classic. She comes from a super, super wealthy family. So I think these days it's like high-end vintage with a twist, a little preppy, a little Ralph Lauren. One of Spencer's key things is her belts. More clean classics, browns. I don't do a lot of browns on Aria. I barely do browns on Hannah, but Spencer does a lot of browns. She does very clean earrings, simple. One of the cool things about this show is that I purposely at the beginning wanted to make it obtainable fashion. So when you go into the ABC Family website, you can find the looks, where to get the pieces, or what's a comparable piece.
We are here for the Halloween episode. What little spoilers can you give me?
Well, yes, I would say that we have a new set that takes place in the Rosewood Halloween costume shop. So that's kind of cool, actually. I posted a couple photos a little while ago of me and Ashley playing around with some masks. So that's where that took place, and it's kind of fun, Halloween and all of that since it's coming up. But our Halloween costumes this year are my favorite. Hi everyone, I'm Shay Mitchell. You're on the Pretty Little Liars set, and you're also watching Young Hollywood, in case you didn't know.
Okay, so what can we look forward to for the Halloween episode?
Oh, finally. Adam Lambert. Oh my gosh. Look for originality. Scary. It's super scary, super sexy, dark. And now that we left the mid-season finale with Toby being in the midst of A, which we don't know, I think everyone's been wondering where we're going to go from that night. Just suspenseful and really great costumes. Well, thank you so much. This has been awesome.
Amazing.
It's Mandi Lane in the wardrobe trail of Pretty Little Liars, and you're watching Young Hollywood.